Hello everybody and welcome one more time. My name is Alex Centeno and I am with Merkados Interactive Partners, and in this quick episode what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use the GridMaker by Merkados in order to use it for graphic design purposes in Photoshop. So the GridMaker is a panel, a custom panel that utilizes Andrew Ingram's script maker or GridMaker script, and what it does is that it allows you to use a grid so that you can design professionally. So let's get to it and I'll show you how it works. So the first thing that we're going to do is fire up Photoshop, and as you can see I have it right over here, and you can download the panel directly from our website www.merkados.com and follow the instructions of install, which basically include double clicking on the MXP file, and once you do that then you're going to be prompted to open the extension manager by Adobe, and once you do that, then after several pop-up windows of approval and accept and all that, then you're going to be able to enjoy this panel in your Photoshop CS5 installation. So what you're going to do, if you don't see the panel right next to the rest of your panels, then make sure that you go to Window and then go to Extensions, and then at the very bottom you'll see the Merkados grid, and then when you click that you're going to get basically this panel right here, and it has two buttons on it. The first button is the one that creates the grid, so let's go ahead and do that, and it is going to give you a pop-up window that it says several variables on the left and then units to the right. Again, this script is the one written by Andrew Ingram, and I want to give him a shout out and thank you for doing this for us. So if you leave it with the defaults that I have programmed here, then it's going to give you the 960 grid, or something very approximate to the 960 grid that many web designers are used to. And obviously you can change that to use millimeters or millimeters, centimeters, and then inches, or you can use the traditional pixels. Also, you have column width, the width of the gutters, or the space that is in between each one of the columns, and then the number of columns, right? You can also divide those columns, so you're going to have dividers in those columns. So it's just better to just keep it at 1 in my experience, and then obviously if you need something specific, you're going to get this divisions or this grid not only horizontally, but you're going to have it also vertically. So once you do that, you hit OK, and then it's going to go to work creating the different guides and also the document depending on the specifications that you gave it in that window. Once you have this, then you can see that you have all the guides right here. So the second step is to actually change the canvas size, because usually you also have the exterior part that you use for designing the background. Very normal in contemporary web design. So for example, I would come here, if I want to design for a screen of 1200 pixels and 1000 in height, then I would just come here and do this, and I can define the background that I want to use. I can do it in white or I can do it in black. In this case I'm going to do it with a black background so that you can see the effect a lot better. So here you can see the grid stays the same within the parameters that we define in the window, in the dialog box, and then you have the background that allows you to design also the background. Very useful for web designers. Every web designer obviously is going to use grid systems for professional design, so this way is the easiest way to get that grid inside of Photoshop, and Photoshop CS5 specifically, and obviously is going to take your design to new levels. I hope that this is useful, and this is one of the tools that at Merkados we use, and we're happy to share it with web designers out there. Thank you, and make sure that you visit Merkados.com for more information. And if you have a project that you want to have professional design with it, then just let us know at merkados.com as well. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.